to the attack of Kaizer Chiefs, and he's got a whole bunch of clean sheets as well. I'm very impressed with Brandon.
From there, you can decide whether you're going to stay defensively and hold the game till
the Pirates hosting Saint Louis Lupopo, winning by 3-0, and then losing it on penalties.
Unbelievable.
With a final penalty from Mbutuma. We're underway then at the Dobsonville Stadium. Great to have you with us on your World of Champions this afternoon. Myself and William Shongwe will take you through the 90 minutes. No extra time, don't forget. If the match ends goalless, we'll go straight into penalties. And so it's going to be very interesting indeed. Kaizer Chiefs in their tradition.
The bad pitch. So what they'll normally do is hit it long, but this is beautiful surface.
Immediately there's an opportunity for Glodly. Lilepo going to the middle. Chiefs score within 2 minutes. Etiosa Ighodaro opens his account for Amakosi. Couldn't ask for a better start.
A high line is what the visiting team was holding, and Chiefs springs this beautiful attack, but it's Lilepo who was on the front foot. And the goalkeeper initially will see it, obviously. I thought it was a great save, but I guess the defense went to sleep. Now, here's the ball, comes from way long, and Lilepo picks it up here. He's on the front foot, he takes a shot. It's a beautiful shot, but yes, definitely defensively they went to sleep. Kind of start waiting long and take forever before they could maybe dominate, even if they're dominating for that matter.
That's not a bad effort, you know, from Jonathan Ngcobo. Tester for the captain, Brandon Peterson.
Looks a harmless ball.
5 players in the starting lineup today that have played all 3 matches. There's that shot. That was well saved. Fundo Vilakazi, first corner kick of the match. To the back post and arriving there maybe a little late. The ball hasn't gone out of play, by the way, and Kaizer Chiefs will want to make this work very quickly. And deflection will keep Amakosi on the attack. Consecutive corners for Kaizer Chiefs.
Very important for Kaizer Chiefs to apply the pressure on a continuous base.
8-year-old Congolese left winger Glodly Lilepo. 13 appearances in the domestic league so far for Lilepo. Wall's done its job beautifully. Second ball falls to Shadrack Ilunga. But once again, ball goes around the back of the wall. Keeper too slow off his line. Chiefs have the second. Beautifully worked by Zitha Kwinika. And that, I feel, is such an important goal for Kaizer Chiefs in this match, and maybe the building blocks for the rest of the season. Look at the celebration.
The point I made is they can break through that problem whereby they're scoring a goal and not being able to.
Brandon Peterson is not going to go through the whole match without touching the ball, you can be sure of that, because training might need 2 goals. Loving the second ball being won in the midfield by Nkosingiphile Ngcobo. Important role for him to play. Lilepo, good save. Alassani Dida.
I mentioned that they're not the type of team that builds from the back, so you can see they were found wanting. It's not their style, but that's what they were trying to do to come out of that. And just a little bit minimal pressure created, and suddenly it's away. This time not back into the field, but away.
Vilakazi to the middle! Free header again! Make it 3-0! 25 minutes played. Kaizer Chiefs absolutely rampant. He creates one, he scores one. Lilepo is the man against his fellow countrymen. Kaizer Chiefs absolutely dominant.
You're going to give it to him. Remember, the corner kick came from. They've gone so far in being poor up front. Help them to believe that this can turn around.
How far up which Dillon Solomons is. I thought he was going to pick in a first-time ball in towards Ighodaro. Second-time ball for the Nigerian. He might have hit it a bit early. And LSC Kabasale has done well against the man who scored the opening goal in just the 3rd minute. Away with it and finds him Tetwa, who indeed then looks and finds Dillon Solomons. Ball just hung up on him a little bit. That's disappointing.
Indeed. You don't want to move all the way up to the corner and then give ball position away. It's time here.
The ball falls slightly kindly. Ngcobo.
the introduction of Mthwale obviously is a big boy, and alongside.
Not quite of the height that we see of Glodly Lilepo, but he does have consummate skill. Solomons bustling his way past Mthwale, who fouls the fullback, and Solomons looks over his shoulder.
Did well there to be able to hold on to that ball under that
from the Dobsonville Stadium.
Mduduzi Shabalala, rather flat delivery, and still an opportunity. That fell in the middle of the park to Nkosingiphile. Solomons almost caught in possession. Chance here for Vilakazi. I don't think AS Simba were ever going to get away with that challenge from Chatrek Ilunga.
I like what Vilakazi is doing. It's like not obvious that he's always going to give a pass. So every now and then, when given the opportunity and space, and
opportunity for the second time by the Kaizer Chiefs teenager, and he goes exactly the same route and just over the top.
Yeah, there was enough numbers underneath.
Ball trickles across the line.
Patrick Mabedi, what a fabulous player. Malawian centre-back for Kaizer Chiefs. Now, Kaizer Chiefs pushing forward here. Modi with a little pull back. Little Tabby there as well. I think the keeper might have got a touch on it. Didn't. And that's really not on as far as Ngcobo is concerned. He's got to do better in that situation.
That unfortunately.
Here's Simba. Now, here come Kaizer Chiefs once again, Pule Modi, or is this a replay of what happened previously? It is a replay, and yeah, your balance has got to be a bit better. It does all the hard work.
He's right-footed. He
plays
as in.
Free kick for Kaizer Chiefs.
Is he going direct?
Maybe another opportunity for Shabalala. Has to go direct. He's got the wind behind him, but too close to Zitha Kwinika. Pule Modi, bit of acceleration. Gets another opportunity. Ighodaro! That's fabulous defending from Nobi and Keta. It's not going to count, you know. Best move from Chiefs in the second half.
Listen, it's once again, look at his ability in weaving his way, Modi.
It's on Thursday. Plenty more action coming for you. Now, Velabai stays on side. Not a bad ball. A force to Ighodaro! Hits the crossbar. Unlucky. Underneath of the crossbar, Dida was absolutely nowhere.
But you know what he did right? Most goalkeepers, when they have a situation like that, they go with their legs.
Chance on the turn from Mthwale. Not a bad effort, and there was a touch from Peterson.
That's a danger, of course, when you start enjoying yourself too much. So I was talking about how well.
Support from Shabalala. Dillon Solomons suddenly playing in a very much of a more attacking role suddenly. The fans getting frustrated a little bit with the youngsters from Kaizer Chiefs playing backward, and maybe they are being a little run out of steam. But forward again by Asenele Velabai, who suddenly got much more of a central. Once the ball played early, doesn't get it. And it's a tremendous save from Dida.
Bit more like what I would like to see from Modi. Once again, you can see the power of his right foot. He cuts into the inside, it opens up, smashes it, throws a brilliant one from Dida. DRC football, and the national team for that matter.
Opportunity for Ngcobo. Oh, there was a touch in there as well. Deflection finds the back of the net. Past Brandon Peterson. AS Simba have pulled one back. Just the same as Soweto Gusto pulled one back against Stellenbosch FC. There'll be no clean sheet for Kaizer Chiefs as captain today. That they were almost inviting trouble, Kaizer Chiefs.
Look at how
Bench
far
of Kaizer Chiefs. They run the changes and they brought on a couple of players as there's another effort saved by Peterson. With gaps starting to appear in the defense of Kaizer Chiefs, and if I was the